Comment yes if you're holding XRP. Through the Clarity Act move in Axe. Through the Clarity Act move.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel again. I remain Victor. What did I bring today for you? Guess what I bring? You have seen it from the caption, you should know. We are talking about Clearity Act today. I wanted to talk about it even though it's out of our episode. You might have been hearing about it everywhere in the crypto space, everybody talking about Clearity Act, but the truth is that most people don't know what it is. Do you know? If you know, comment in my comment section. Drop it that you know about it. And you tell me when you heard about it. And share your view about it in the comment section. Okay, so I will talk about the Clarity Act. What is Clarity Act? So that when you hear it, you should be able to know what it is all about. Clarity Act only means the act of legislation aimed at giving crypto assets regulatory status. That's it. Deciding which coins are securities, which ones are commodities, and who oversees either of them. The two bodies that are in charge here for this thing is the SEC and the CFTC. These are the two bodies. Do you get it now? Simple. Passing a bill to clarify, just as the name is, passing a bill to clarify the crypto assets, to let it be clear that this one is commodity, this one is security. Now, the people that are in charge of it, SEC, you are in charge of this one, CFTC, you are in charge of this one. That is what it is, period. That is what we are waiting for. That has been that has been the issue. Okay, so for years now, if you have been following the repo, XRP, and other projects, if you have been in crypto in general, you should know that for years now, the crypto has been operating in a gray zone. That is to say, in a zone where there is no proper clarification. There is no proper clarification. Look at what we stands for. This is what crypto stands for in the global financial market. For years, it has been like that. No proper identification. Look at what crypto stands for. And this has been the problem that we face. And for this reason, because there is no proper clarification of crypto assets, sometimes you see that some exchanges, they got sued. Some exchanges got sued. For instance, in Nigeria, some time ago, Binance used to operate. We used to have Nigerian currency in Binance, but currently, check, you won't see Nigerian naira there. You won't see it. There are some countries that don't accept crypto till now. Yeah, because there is no clarity. They have not been, without this clarity, it is as if crypto have not been fully integrated into the global financial market, just as you see the stock market today. So this is what this act is all about. Okay, exchanges got sued because there have been no clarity. Projects got shut down. A lot of crypto projects started and they were shut down because of this. Not that they wanted to shut it down, but because maybe an order from the government comes after some of them and they close this. You can't be greater than the government. You cannot. Bro, you can't do anything. After God is the government. I'm telling you, go and check. Okay. Not only that, investors who are even investing don't even know for sure if the assets they are investing on, whether it is legal to trade. The assets you invested your money, you don't even know if it is legal to trade. You see how critical it is. So this particular bill now settles these uncertainties. It is meant to end this uncertainty. We pray, it works out, it get passed, the bill get passed, we pray. So when there is a legal clarity in the crypto space, just as we are talking about it now, once it is being done and completed, institutions, they will feel safe to do what? To invest in the projects. Banks, they will feel safe as well to offer crypto products. You know, you can now have your exchanges without being afraid in the bank. Instead of using peer to peer, and you can go to the bank and do whatever you want to do with crypto without being afraid of anybody. Without the banks themselves not being afraid also. Okay, now there are big people, big institutions, big places where money are there. Many people have money. There are some companies with huge amount of money who wanted to come into the market, crypto market, but they have been afraid to come because they don't know what will happen if they invest their money in crypto. So if this act finally comes and the bill is being passed, I'm telling you, big monies that has been sitting on the sidelines, they can now finally do what? Move into the market. And you see, market will have direction. For now, if you are trading futures, you should know that there have not been market has been just been market has just been consolidating all this while. There is no good movement in the market. You place, even sometimes take a proper setup, a good strong setup. You still hit stop loss sometimes because of what? Oh no liquidity, no enough liquidity in the market. Do you get it? So if this happens, big money can come and market will have a positive direction. So this is not just a legal story. No, this is a pure market moving story. Is a bullish sentiment to the market if it happens. We pray it happen. Oh, we pray. Honestly, I'm praying it happens. Now, for people who are holding XRP, if you're holding XRP, you know this is related to XRP. This clarity, how does it affect XRP? You should know that if you have been with XRP, if you are following XRP, you should know that XRP has been in the center of a regulatory fight for years now. They have been in the center of regulatory fight for years now. Okay, it has been Repo. How is the company managing XRP? That is Repo. Whenever you hear Repo, you talk about XRP. Repo has been in fight with SEC. Repo versus SEC. Yeah, this Repo versus SEC case is the biggest example of what we are talking about now, the clarity. Why have they been having issue? Why is the problem coming up? It's because there's no clarity. No clarity. No clarity. That has been the problem. That has been the war between Repo and SEC all this while. Repo is built to use for cross-border payment, but government have to be involved in it before it works out, and that place has not been given. Do you see it now? Now, if the Clarity Act classifies Repo, finally now, if they classify Repo clearly as a commodity today, or removes the ambiguity that has been around Repo, I'm telling you, that removes one of the biggest overhangs that keeps institutional money from flowing into that project. I'm telling you, there are a lot of people with money who want to come in with their money, but they can't come because of what? They are afraid. They don't know what will happen if they put their money. We're not talking about 1,000 or 200. We're not talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're talking about millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. That's what we're talking about. Me and you, we don't. How much do you have? You that's listening to me, how much do you have? So your little $10,000 is not moving the market anyway. These are the people, when they comes, the market shifts. You understand? Because there's no clarity, no clear direction. They are still waiting for this. Once it is concluded, money will come into the market. The crypto market will skyrocket immediately. Okay? They will come. Big money will come without being cautious of anything, without being afraid of anything. That is a very big deal for everyone. It's a very big deal for everyone holding crypto for a long time. I'm telling you, if this is finally passed, there are things you should watch and see how it is going to be. How the exchange responds, whether new XRP products get approved. You just watch out and see how it is going. And how price reacts as the news fully digests. How price will react as the news fully digests. All of us knows how the news affects the market of crypto. The market, not only crypto. If today it is been announced that the Clarity Act has been passed and it was successfully passed, look at, there is a pure clarity. It won't even take more than a minute for the market to blow up. The market will shake immediately and show us that, yeah, this is a good sign. Do you understand? So, but concerning holding for long, it is not all about buying in panic. No, it is all about you understanding the setup. Understand the setup and know that by and by, something huge is coming. Okay, so for you, get into crypto. It is very big. Explore crypto. Buy, and the greatest investment you will have currently, I will still talk about that in coming videos. It is revolving now around crypto. Mind you, I'm not advising you to go and buy. Everything I say is what? Is for content and educational purposes. I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. So concerning this, I will keep updating you about the Clarity Act, how it is going, okay? So one thing you will do for me is subscribe. If you want to be getting my video each time I upload my videos, you'll be the first person to get it. Subscribe to my channel, share my videos, like and comment. See you soon.